The pitch looks perfect, and the fans are already louder than my morning alarm. If you're just tuning in, grab your snacks and buckle up, because we've got two teams here who'd rather score goals than answer their emails. Let's hope the only thing getting kicked today is the ball. Looking for support, trying to split the defense with, he's attempting a pass. The fans are anxious, hoping for some excitement. Trying to split the defense with this one. That's an ambitious ball. Going for a direct pass. Like glue to his feet. He's taken control of the ball. Trying to split the defense with this one. He meets the cross perfectly. The keeper's hands are safer than my online passwords. He heads it across. It's all his now! If they go any slower, looking for support, it's all his now! Trying to split the defense with this one. Controls the ball with ease. He's searching for an opening. A neat header to keep. He's attempting he's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. He's searching for an opening. He rises above everyone and scores. He grabs it securely. He nods it. A clever header to his teammate. It's all his now. Going for a direct pass. Ready to make something happen with it. That's an ambitious ball. Nicely done. He cushions the... Looking for support with that pass. We're still waiting for the first real chance of the game. Can he pick out his teammate? Do we need to turn up the stadium music? Looking for a decisive... He settles the ball nicely. He's searching for an opening. He's searching for an Joff! He's searching for an opening. He's trying to split the defense with this one. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Like looking for support with that pass. He looks to play the ball forward. Can he thread it through? Controls it well and looks ahead. He's attempting a pass. He redirects it with his head. That first touch makes... Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with that pass. Smooth as butter. Looking for support with that. Controls the ball with ease. He's got it. Can he pick out his teammate? He's got it. He finds space. Goal! 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 An absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. Come on, lads! The pitch isn't going to run itself! Drogba! The players seem looking for a decisive pass. Trying to split the defense with this. He's picked his head up. Great pass. Looking for support with looking for support with that pass. Going for a direct pass. Looking for support. Joff! That's an ambitious ball. That's unbelievable. What a move leading up to that goal. Perfect pass. Brilliant control. And a clinical finish. This is what football is all about. The fans paid for a match, not a stroll in the park. Perfect trap, just what they needed. Someone tell them this isn't training. There's a real match go. Can he pick out? He looks to play the ball for. Can he thread it through? Looking for that first touch makes all. Looking for support with that pass. play the ball forward. He settled, trying to split the defense with this. Looking for a decisive pass. Trying to split the defense. Going for a direct pass. Nicely done. Can he pick out his teammate? That's an ambitious ball. Nicely done. He's attempting a pass. Looking for support with that pass. He's searching for an opening. Can he thread it through? He's attempting a pass. He's taken control of the ball. Great pass. That's an ambitious ball. Takes it under control. He's attempting a pass. Going for a direct pass. Maybe a cup of coffee would help speed things. He's picked his head up. Drogba. Can he thread it through? Beautiful headed pass. Going for a direct pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. Looking for a decisive pass. Can he thread it through? Ready to make something happen with it. Looking for support with that pass. Do we need to? He's got it. That's an ambitious ball. That goal! 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 An absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. Let's see some real hustle. Great touch to bring it under control. That pass was so slow. I nearly had time to make a... Looking for support with that. He's got it. Looking for support with that pass. Plenty of energy, but neither team can find the final ball. Plenty of energy, but neither team can find the final ball. Looking for support with that. Controls the ball. Looking for a decisive pass. Going for a direct pass. Looking for support. Trying to split the defense with this one. Can he pick out his teammate? Ready to make something happen with it. Great pass. Patience is the key as both sides look for a breakthrough. Controls it well. Looking for a decisive pass. That's an he's taken. Can he thread it through? Can he pick out his teammate? Can he, like glue to his feet? Can he pick out his teammate? Looking for support with that pass. Nicely done. He cushioned. Shoot! An incredible finish. It was a tight angle, but he made it look easy. That goal sends the bench to their feet. They're on fire. Maybe a cup of coffee would help speed things up out there. He settles the ball nicely. Looking for support, going for a direct pass. He's searching for an opening. Great pass. Looking for a... It's all his now. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with that pass. Can he pick out his teammate? A clever header to... Great touch to bring it under... He's picked his head. Great pass. You can feel the anticipation. Trying to split the defense. It's all his now. Trying to split the defense with this one. He looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support with that. He's picked it. He's got it. Controls it well. Great pass. Unbelievable. What a move leading up to that goal. Perfect pass. Brilliant control. And a clinical finish. This is what football is all about. Maybe a cup of coffee would help speed things up out there. Controls the ball with ease. We're still waiting for the first real chance of the game. Can he thread it through? Can he thread it through? Can he pick out his team? Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for a decisive pass. It's all his now! Smooth as butter. He's searching for an opening. The fans paid for a match. He's picked his head up. That first touch makes... He's searching for an opening. He's got it. He's searching for an opening. Great touch to bring it under. Can he thread it through? Looking for a control. Looking for support with that pass. Can he thread it through? Can he pick out his team? He's taken control of the ball. Looking for support with that pass. Goal! 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 An absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. Come on, lads! The pitch isn't going to run itself! Momentum could shift at any moment. He settles the ball nicely. Looking for a decisive... Nice. Can he thread it through? Looking for support with that pass. Controls the ball. Great pass. He looks to play the ball forward. That's an ambitious ball. Takes it under. Can he thread it through? Can he thread it through? He looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support with that pass. Great pass. Going for a direct pass. You'd think someone ordered a pizza. Everyone nicely. Can he pick out his teammate? Control. Trying to split the defense with this one. The fans paid for a match. Not a ready to... Great pass. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Can he pick out his team? Perfect trap. Just what they needed. Trying to split the defense with this one. Joff. He's attempting a pass. Flicked on with the head. Trying to split the defense with that first. He's picked his head up. Here comes the... Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with that pass. Ready to make something happen with it. He's searching for an opening. Trying to split the defense with this one. It's all his now. Maybe a cup of coffee would help speed things up out there. Beautiful headed pass. He settles the ball nicely. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Nicely done. He looking for support with that pass. Can he thread it through? Great touch to bring it. Looking for support with that pass. Controls the ball with ease. Trying to split the defense with... Goal! 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 An absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. Possession keeps changing hands in the midfield. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps possession. Can he thread it through? Trying to split the defense with this one.